Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about McFarlane toys, or what I would like to see from them in the future. And when I say what I would like to see, believe me, I think everyone would probably like to see. So I guess this is kind of an open letter to Todd McFarlane toys. I hope you guys think it's kind of funny and la-di-da. So, the first thing I would love to see, Lois Lane, her massive bed, and the massive nightstand. I don't know how long that has actually been a meme, but I'm going to tell you that I have been thinking about the scene where Lois is sitting alone on her bed, her massive bed, with the massive nightstand right behind it. I've been thinking about that for every day for about 5 or 6 years. It's goals, it's dreams, it's aspirations to have a bed that big and a nightstand to fit all of my lotions and potions that I put on my face and skin at night. Could you imagine? I definitely can, and I think it will happen one day. So I just really want that. I sound like I'm begging because I practically am. I need this, Todd. I need this in my life. Another thing I would like to see is a set with Groovy, Harley, and Ivy from Holiday Night. I cannot get that scene out of my head when I am just living my daily life. I think about it probably just as much as I think about the Lois Lane scene. And I think it's because it brings me so much joy. It is fun. It's two of my favorite characters. And it just brings some comedy along with just everything. And I know it's quick plea, but I would like to have a set with their, groovy hats where they're always kissing and, it's the tongue-in-cheek of it all, I would love to have that as a set. Moving on, let's talk about the aces. Ace from Epilogue and Ace the Bat Hound. Okay, I'll talk about the Bat Hound first. Ace the Bat Hound is technically a figure, but I want Ace on his own. I want an Ace plushie or an Ace figure by himself. I know that we have one of older Bruce and Ace together, but I think Ace deserves to have his own moment to shine. And I think it would be beautifully done by Todd McFarlane Toys. Please let me have this. I love dogs. And if you could also bring Streaky in on this, I would be very happy. I think my life would be complete. On to the next ace. The ace from Epilogue. I have a vision in my head of having this action figure set made of Ace and Batman on the swing set. It is such an important scene to any DCAU fan because it shows humanity and it shows kindness and it just everything that I think these characters that I've gone on and on about in the past videos and stuff, it shows what they are wanting you to see, like the beauty of it all in just one scene. And I would order multiples of this because I would display it in you know what? I'm going to say it. I would let my husband display this in the front room because that is how beautiful I think it is. And I think it would be if we could just have them, on the swing set and have her little clip, and her beautiful little clip. Yeah, I don't have a ton of joking things to say about that because I just think it would be beautiful. So I'm going to move on to the next one. My next one is obviously the voice actors. I would love to have action figures of the people who voiced these characters, because it's just, I know it might sound a little creepy. Hear me out. Hear me out. I just think that the voice actors themselves are, I don't know, I've said it before and I'll say it again, it just wouldn't be the shows without these people. The voice actors in the DCAU brought it to a whole new level. So why not honor them? You know, honor Carrie Payton, Susan Eisenberg, Tim Daly, Dana Delaney, and Kevin Conroy, and all of the other people that it would take a whole video just to say all of their names, just to be able to honor them in like a mini set of figures as a big thank you and a big, even after decades, we still love you and we still want you to feel the love that we have for you, because you're still important to us, even though some of the shows aren't airing anymore and whatnot. And I know, Todd, I know what you're thinking. Why haven't I asked for a Todd McFarlane figure? Well, it's because you've had a few. But that doesn't mean I don't want more Todd McFarlane, like the Todd McFarlane, as an action figure. Put yourself in those sets. Be like, hey, I'm just gonna get in here on the action because it's my toy company, and I think you should. I think you should create a set of Todd through the years. I would buy it because Todd McFarlane is awesome. Okay, the next thing and the last thing that I want to talk about and plea for is Tim Daly and Sam Daly from their web series where they were just telling us to be a little less douche. The reason I want this is because there's a particular episode where you have multiple Supermen and you also have Susan Eisenberg and all of that. I think having a little set of that particular episode and the episode where you have Susan Eisenberg and Nathan Fillion, I think that would be really cool. I know it would be quite niche, but you could do a limited run of maybe like 100. I mean, I would buy at least 3 of them. I think that would be really awesome. And just to show like how cool it is that something that I don't think that they have posted on the Daily Show channel in about 9 years, but it's still, to me, an important part of pop culture. Obviously, YouTube's been around for so long, but I know that it's still hard to find new things on YouTube. And when they've, Tim Daly and Sam Daly started to do this, I was just laughing out loud on the bus when I was watching this. I was on my way to college, I think, and I just started laughing so loud that I know people were probably staring, and it brought me so much joy. And even to this day, it brings me so much joy because Tim Daly and his son Sam Daly are just, they're very important to something that I love so much, which is the DCAU. And then they created this, and it gave me a nostalgic feel, but it also just gave me so much joy. And I think in the world at the moment, I think having those little joys to look back on is so important. And I think having figures of them, I know there's also part of the voice actor thing, but I think it would be really awesome. And I know this was a weird video, but this is a channel about whatever the hell I want it to be about. And today I wanted it to be an open letter to Todd McFarlane Toys about the stuff that I would like to see, and maybe you would like to see too. What toys do you guys want to see from Todd McFarlane? Just in the universe of ideas. Tell me below. I love you guys, and thank you so much if you made it to this part of the section. I hope you're having a really great day, and I'll see you next time with a video essay.